The girl I loved just got married to the guy she cheated on me with. I don't even know where to begin. I guess the easiest way to start is by saying that I loved her more than anything. She was my entire world. The kind of love where you wake up every morning just to see her smile and feel like you've won some cosmic lottery just because she's next to you. We had been together for years. I was certain that she was the one I was going to spend my life with. I remember when we were at our happiest, I used to save little snippets of our life together, like photos, messages, inside jokes, and sweet little moments we shared. I had this plan in my head to turn it all into an album, a surprise for her on our wedding day. I thought it would be the perfect symbol of our journey together. I was naive enough to think our journey had no end. I did everything I could to make her happy. When she was stressed, I was there. When she had problems, I was the one helping her solve them. I took on her worries like they were my own because seeing her happy was all I ever wanted. I worked tirelessly to make her smile, no matter how small the gesture was. I even went so far as to program a robot to remind me of all her favorite things, her favorite flowers, movies, the exact way she liked her coffee. I taught myself to cook her favorite meals, just so I could surprise her when she had a rough day. It was always about her, and I was happy to live that way. When I proposed, she said yes. It was the happiest day of my life. We started planning our future, picking out venues, talking about our life together, what kind of home we wanted, even baby names. I thought we were building something special. It all seemed perfect until, well, it wasn't. Then the pandemic hit, and everything fell apart for me. I lost my job, and money got tight. I told her I just needed a few months to get back on my feet. I was working so hard to fix things, but during that time, everything about her changed. She started acting distant, like she was somewhere else. I'd catch her on her phone more often, hiding it when I'd walk into the room, and I tried to talk to her about it, but she just kept reassuring me everything was fine. It wasn't fine. It was only later that I found out she had been seeing someone else. The guy she cheated on me with wasn't anything special, just a coworker of hers. I confronted her about it, and she didn't even try to deny it. She looked me in the eye and told me she needed someone who could give her stability during the hard times. All I could do was stand there in disbelief, wondering how the person I loved more than anything could betray me so casually. She made fun of me for struggling, insulted me in ways I didn't think were possible, and then she blocked me out of her life like I never mattered. I went through hell after that. For the past 3 years, I've been picking up the pieces of my life. I threw myself into work, worked harder than I ever have before. Eventually, I managed to turn things around for myself. I'm financially stable now, in a better place than I was even before everything went wrong. On paper, it looks like I'm doing great. But last week, I found out she married him, the guy she cheated on me with. And despite everything I've achieved since then, I feel like I've been punched in the gut all over again. I keep asking myself, why wasn't I enough? I gave her everything. I was there for her through every hardship, every doubt. And yet, here I am alone while she's married to a guy who will never love her the way I did. I know it's pointless to think like this, but I can't help but wonder what went wrong. Why didn't my love matter? What does he have that I didn't? It's the weirdest feeling. I've moved on in every way that matters, but I can't shake the weight of it. It's like I've been carrying this ghost of her with me, and now that she's married, it feels like that ghost is finally real and I'm stuck here, haunted by everything I thought we had. I keep telling myself to let go, that she's not worth it, that she made her choice. But some nights, when the world gets quiet and there's nothing to distract me, I wonder if I'll ever truly get over her. I've accomplished a lot since she left, but without her by my side, none of it feels like it means anything. And maybe that's the most pathetic part of all this, knowing she's moved on, and I'm still here, stuck with the memories of a future that never happened. I don't know what to do anymore. I guess I just needed to get this off my chest. Have any of you been through something like this? How did you manage to move on for real? Because right now, no matter how much I try, it feels like I'm never going to stop feeling like this. Responses: stop following what she's doing in life and go get your own. What you're doing now is useless, I agree. Just remember that the trash, which is her, took herself out by cheating on you before you were married. Consider yourself lucky and move on. And remember that she is like a fast car, good to look at but depreciates in value every second of every day till she becomes old and unattractive all around. You, on the other hand, are like a house who only continues to get better and more value the more you work on yourself. You've already seen the effects recently, and it will only get better. Just focus on you and your happiness. Your real queen, the true real love of your life will come when you least expect it. You were good enough for her. She wasn't good enough for you and proved that she never will be. Thank you. You're very kind. Remember, the best revenge is a life well lived. Women often want what they can't have. Trying to be her everything can be counterproductive. They will look for more. The key actions by her that were big red flags waved when you hit tough COVID times. Her responses suggest she was more into resources than being your everything. You tested, she failed. Brother, I've lived through it twice. Sucks, but you learn not to care. It's not just that the trash took itself out, but how you get them is how you lose them. Cheaters gonna cheat, it's just a matter of time. Up is better off without that pile of garbage. That's what I've been trying to do, but it doesn't hurt any less. That's why I'm asking for tips. Block her from all social media. Block her phone number, block her email. Do the same with all her friends and family. Delete all her photos from your phone and social media, including cloud backups. Delete all texts from your phone with her and her friends and family. Throw away, sell, or donate anything you have that reminds you of her, including furniture. Replace your bed, your mattress, your bed sheets. Rearrange the furniture in your place to make it a new layout if you can, or move to a new place. Rescue a cat or a dog. Get therapy. Finally, and most importantly, get out your phone and open up a notes app. Make a list of all the she did that bothered you or annoyed you. Write out memories of all the arguments you had and times where she was tie and be she to you. Write out the times when she grossed you out. Write out all her physical flaws. Compare her body to a top fitness model. She wasn't perfect, and no one is. Write out her imperfections. Go into as much painstaking detail as you possibly can. Then, when you start to pine for her or over-romanticize her, whip out that list and read it until it goes away.